Hi everybody, welcome back to Tam Predicts, and this is another reading. This is for how the person you love is feeling about you, or what do they want to say, or what are their intentions. This is what's going to happen in the next 48 hours, and also their feelings, or how they're feeling right now. If you wanted to know what's on their mind and you really wanted to know what they're thinking, or what do they want to say and they're not saying, why they're not expressing. So this reading is for those people. So there are three piles. You can choose from any of the piles. The first pile is, sorry, the blue stone. The second pile is the red stone, and the third pile is the yellow stone. So first, second, and third. Blue is first, second is red, and third is yellow. So I'm going to start with the blue pile, which is number one stone, uh, which is stone number one, pile number one, the blue pile. I just want to say, guys, remember this is a general reading. Might or might not resonate. Also, remember that take these guidances and do what you want in the situation. So I got the very soon. I just jumped out in my hand. So very soon, some kind of a communication coming from them. So this is what they are feeling. What's going to happen in the next 48 hours, and how are they feeling, or otherwise in the week, whenever you wanted to know your situation, that what's on their mind regarding this situation, or the love situation that you are in, or in the relationship. But I feel some kind of a communication coming in very soon towards you, expressing their love, talking to you, chatting with you. But expressing, I get expressing, they're going to be more expressive, and that's how they feel that they need to talk to you. Probably they haven't had the time to talk to you. They also feel that you deserve more love, like the message that I'm getting here, the channel message, that probably they haven't had the time to talk to you, or they haven't spoken to you much, because probably their work keeps them busy, or anybody in the family who wasn't well, or there was any other problem, but finances probably kept you busy. But this I feel that they also know this, that they need to make more of an effort, and you deserve more love from them. The kind of love that you give to them, you deserve more love back from them. Your person's name could be P-A-R-T. I'm getting J, I'm getting N, and I'm also getting an I. Not necessarily, but those are the letters that I'm getting. Yeah, see what's on their mind. Heart to heart conversation. They really want to come forward and talk to you. Sometimes they also feel that when you talk to them, they turn away. Probably they do not have the time, but they have so many things on their mind, so they've not been properly giving you any time. You could be married with kids. That's another thing that I get. And lately, if you've been feeling that the guy you are with is not expressing, himself, or the girl that you are with not expressing herself, I think it's a matter of time. They will, I feel communication is there, is going to be there very soon. But the main thing that I get is, probably you've been talking, you've been wanting to talk to them, you've been asking them for their time, but something or the other keeps them busy, and they realize that the best part about this pile is that they realize that they haven't been giving you much time. And I think you've spoken to them that, when can we talk, or probably you're the one who likes chatting, you're the one who's really expressive, and they take time. They're not really expressive, and that's what they think, that you talk a lot, and probably they also need to express their feelings. And that's what I think. Yep, look at this. I want to pull this card again. Express your feelings. Express your love. Exactly what I said, and that's what's saying, that you have to express your feelings, you have to express your love. Otherwise, the other person doesn't know that how much the other person is loved. And that's what I feel. You want them to express their love more, because I feel you're the one who's talks more, or is very expressive. But when it comes to them, they take time or something. So that's what I feel. You really want them to express, and I think that's the biggest thing. And I think communication is on its way. Yes, there is chemistry between you two. This is beautiful. I get a lot of red also. I've got red here, Christmassy feeling, but I get a lot of red. And I feel, I don't know why I get Red Riding Hood. Did you watch the movie or read about it, if there's a movie? But something to do with Red Riding Hood. And I also feel that the person is very protective towards you, really cares about you. There's a lot of chemistry. It's just not chemistry, but really protective about you. Look at this at the end of the deck. Make the effort. So you really want the guy or the girl you're dealing with to come forward, and talk to you. And I think the person is going to come forward. Look at the hug. Look at the caring gesture, and I think the person is going to come forward. I also get your childhood sweethearts. I do not know why, but I get probably you call it sweethearts, so you know each other for a long time, or you knew each other when you were kids, probably grown up together, same school, or whatever, but you've known each other for a long time. And the third deck card that I get on the deck is trust. Please trust the person you are with. This is beautiful. So this is a beautiful relationship. This has also grown over time, and I think the person really loves you. It's just the effort. Look, the effort. The one person is leaning on the other person. The other person knows that they have to make effort, but they're really a little different from you. The way they express their love, they're a little different from you. So just take that and remember, they love you. It's just they cannot express what they feel. A lot of times, in a relationship, one person really doesn't. Understand how to express, and the other one is very expressive. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my seat. So that's when problems happen or miscommunication happens. It's not that the other person doesn't love you. So empathy, exactly, there's more beneath the surface. So remember, when they're saying they do not have the time or they cannot see you, or when they say things, it's actually just try to understand their situation, be empathetic, put yourself in their own shoes and just realize what will happen, if you were there and you ask them to do the same thing. How will you respond if you were an introvert? Maybe the girl or guy you're dealing with is an introvert or cannot express, or probably they're better with actions. They probably would say, let's go out for dinner, let's do this, or I'm coming to see you. And I also feel they're really busy and they really make time out for you. So you should be thankful for that, and at least thank all these gestures that they make. Even when somebody's very busy and they still make time for you, it's really really sweet. Yes, stay on the course. So stay on the course. The person really loves you. It's not that you off course or your love is off course. So stay on the course. And I think it's just a matter of perspective. Look at this at the end of the deck. Communicate. I think it's very important for you to communicate. It's a beautiful bond. You know each other for long. Probably I get somebody who knows each other for long. Even if you do not know each other for long, that's fine. But the main issue here is communication. And that's what you need to do. Let's see what's the lucky number between you two, or what dates are lucky for you. Wow, 5 is a lucky number. I got 5. Look at the dice. It's 5. So it could be you met on 5th of any of the months, or probably the month that you met was like the 5th month, or it could be that it's been 5 years or 5 weeks, or something to do with 5 or 5. 5 is a lucky number. 5 dates you've seen each other, or you haven't seen each other for 5 days. I do not know, but 5 is a good number. That's what I feel. Let me take some charms out and let me see what I get for you guys. Okay, I got the letter C, so C is important. I also got circle of life. I do not know what it means. Must be fitting into your situation, one of your situations, the circle of life. Believe in the circle of life, or believe there's a circle to everything. Maybe there's a circle in a relationship also. Begins with something, there is excitement, then it moves towards a different thing, and that's the circle. Any relationship follows, or that's a pattern any relationship follows. When it's new, it's very different. I also get chatting. Look at this. I'm telling you, it's communication all the way. Communication all the way. This is beautiful. So there is going to be talk. There's going to be heart. There'll be a heart filled with love, because I think it's kind of empty because there is no time. You want more time from the person. You want more attention. That's another channeled message that I get. Want more attention, want more time. And you did get a blue crystal, and you did choose a blue crystal. Let me see what other messages that I can give you if you've chosen this pile number 1. I usually do not like to make the readings very long because people do get bored, but I know you're looking for answers. I think you are going around with a very hardworking person. That's another message that I get from the angels. And in the beginning when I said stay, that's more like a channel message, so which means stay in the relationship. Stay, it's a good, stable relationship. Success, here it is. I'm not going to read the angel cards reverse. This is success. The relationship is a success. There is abundance in it. You both are very truthful, when it comes to talking to each other. You tell sorry, I'm just going to adjust the light. Sorry, I keep adjusting stuff. That's So this is success. This is freedom. You give each other freedom. You give each other space. This is a beautiful card. Look at this, abundance. You make each other feel very loved. When you jump with joy. The other message that I get is jump with joy. When you see each other, your heart beats, even if you've been seeing each other for a long time. But this is how your heart really beats faster when you see the person, and you still have the same feelings. Sorry, I'm adjusting myself a lot today. I just got my house painted. Everything is lying like that, and I haven't really put everything together. But I wanted to do this reading. Let's see what's another card. Forgiveness. So forgive. If they're saying they can't make it or they can't come, please, it's okay. Accept their sorry. So do forgive them, and I think whenever they make a mistake, they do say sorry. And if they can't come and see you, they do say, sorry, I couldn't come and see you. So this is just forgive them. They ask for forgiveness also. It's not that, if they made a mistake, they'll be like, okay, doesn't matter. And but they do say that, sorry, I could not make time for you, or sorry, I could not come at that time, or sorry, this did not happen, or I didn't remember this. But they do always say, sorry is what I get. Great, so that was awesome. Let's move on to the second pile, which is the red stone. Yeah. If you've chosen the red stone, here are your messages. So pile number 1 was very different. Let's see pile number 2. What are the messages from your special person next 48 hours, or otherwise what's on their mind, what do they want to say to you, how are they feeling, all that, etc., whatever you wanted to know. Let your friends help you. Is there a problem in the relationship? Is there something that you've not been wanting to say to them about your relationship? I feel you want to discuss your relationship with others. You're really looking for support. That what should I, I'm going through this problem. Is it, you're not understanding the problem with your loved one, or I think you want to go with your, you want to understand it better. And I think even the person that you are with, I think they cannot understand what's going on, and you want, even they want to reach out to their friends. It's like friends, both of you are, I do not know, is there a problem in the relationship? Sorry, because first pile was very different. Is there a problem that you guys want to sort out, and you seeking, I feel, seeking the help of friends and family. Look at this at the end of the deck. It says pay attention to the red flags. So is it that, there is, you suddenly, you realize that the person doesn't love you, or they also think the same, and you both are going through difficult times where you could not manage stuff on your own, and you did have to get the family involved. I feel it could be that also, where the family or friends need to be involved. Probably you met through family or friends, but something, both of, I feel this is just not you, them, or them, this is both, you both want to talk about your relationship with your friends. You do not want to give up on the relationship, but you want to mend it, and you really need help. It could be reaching out to a counselor. I do not know why, but have you thought of reaching out to a counselor? Maybe I picked that up, and that's what I'm saying, going to a counselor and getting things right, because you do not want to break the relationship. And I think every relationship is, you can mend it, or you can communicate better. Yep, you were going to get engaged, or you were really involved with each other, and suddenly you didn't, you don't know what's happened. Look at this reconciliation. So that's what I said, this has to be mended. You cannot give up on this relationship. That's what I got. You have to mend it, because I feel reconciliation, and I feel your friends or family are kind of coming together to understand your situation, and you need their help to put it right, and that's what's going to happen. Probably you two are really involved, and there was an engagement on its way, but just before the engagement, I don't know if one of you got cold feet, or you were like, let's delay it, or one of you thought it's not right, and that's when the friends and family had to get involved. I do not know if it was, you two from different backgrounds, different religious backgrounds, but something was, something wasn't right. That's what I feel with pile number 2, because pile number 1 was very different. Look at this, free yourself. One of you wanted to free yourself, or one of you was really feeling, I think the person you're dealing with really needs space to think. I'm not going to say separate. I do not get a separation, guys. I do not get a separation in this pile. And remember, when I say things like that, it's not that you have to free yourself or separate, but this is, the person wants wants certain answers. Could be cold feet, could be, how to manage. Probably you were going to get engaged, or there was a financial issue with the other person, and they did not know, how to manage it. So I feel they need more space to think about what's happening. They do not want to break it, but it's like, I want free yourself as the guy or the girl you're dealing with talking, that I want to free myself and understand the situation or what's happening, and then I will move forward, which is a good step. So before you're officially engaged, or officially any as an announcement is made, the person wants to understand what's happening. There's a lot of attraction between you two. So remember, this is a general reading. Could be talking to one person, two people. So people who are madly in love, there's a lot of attraction, or even if there are problems or signs of problems or whatever, they're red flags, but I still feel, there's attraction between you two, and this is mendable. This is not You cannot break it. That's what I feel. And you will not break it, because I feel things can be mended. Twice it came, release your ex. Is this the feeling of the person you're dealing with? Are they thinking, are they thinking to release? That's why is it becoming a greater problem, because I feel there's a reconciliation. There is releasing from one of you, but the other, probably the parents, or one set of parents, are trying to talk, to the person, talk sense to the person. Does it make sense that, you know um, this is the time to sort out things, not to leave each other? That's what I get. If you believe, this is on you. If you believe the situation is not right, then take action. If you believe the situation is fine and you want to stay with the person, take action. But this is also, you have to believe in the relationship. And I think the question you are asking them also, what they are thinking, if you believe, do you believe we can work out the relationship? It's the same. This is a pile where, it's almost the same questions on your mind and the person you're dealing with. So the person you're dealing with has this same thing. If do you really believe we belong together? Because I see chances of reconciliation. If there are no chances of reconciliation, and you've gone, you've really gone there and said, okay, probably we cannot work or something, then I feel, because I got free yourself card twice, maybe that's what you want. Maybe that's what the other person wants, and maybe you've talked about it, and maybe this has already happened where friends and family did get involved and nothing came out of the situation. But I still feel there is love. So for other people, I also feel this is new love coming in. This is new love, and this is a lot of there's a lot of romance in the love. There's a lot of attraction. So a lot of you've just found new love. This is for you. Then I feel somebody is very similar to you, and this is going to be a beautiful relationship. You're going to share a lot of things together. Probably work together, or very very similar things. Or you're going to create magic together. Could be a baby together. But this is creating magic together. This is not codependency, but this is a beautiful relationship where you believe in the other person and the other person believes in you. That's what I get. Sorry for the insect. I told you I've got my house painted, so it's crazy. I do not know what's inside. This was like shut for a few days. Let's see what the mermaid is saying about the relationship, or what messages. Protection. Keep some aquamarine close. So keep something close, a blue color close to you. That's what I feel. And mermaid's tears have been known to create those precious gems. So one of you is actually trying to break free. That release card from your ex is actually breaking free, and you've been crying tears. So if you've been crying tears, remember, you are creating gems also. So maybe you're washing away all your sadness and worry. And I think it's better, a lot of times you've got to accept that you're moving on sooner. The sooner you accept the situation that you've got to move on, the better it is. And time will heal you. That's what I feel, because I feel the other person was also thinking that nothing is going right in the situation. It's a very it's come boring or something. Probably that's what one of set of people who are listening to this, or who was listening to this, and this guidance is for them, that you did think nothing is moving in the relationship. It's still totally like still waters. And that's when you wanted a change from the situation, change to just get out of there. And you showed a lot of patience, but I think you two have decided. So one of you have already said the words that I think we do not belong each other, or I think I want to go away, or let's not see each other. And that's what's been happening. That's what I think. And ask your angels for an answer. If you've been confused what to do in the relationship, you'll get the answers. I feel you'll get the answers pretty soon, because I get in the future, in the near future. That's at the end of the day. So this situation is going to be sorted. Maybe people are involved, not involved, but I think some of you have made up your mind. It's the other person also really is thinking in the same manner. Let me release release, or it's we do not belong to each other. And the other thing that I got was new love. So for a lot of you, it's a new situation, new love, and it's going to be beautiful because it's very romantic, and you're really attracted to each other. Let's see if I can get some charms out, or it means something. I got number 2 here. I got number 2 again. So it could be about two people really in a relationship. It's either a very strong bond, or this 2 is going to become 1, is another message. So maybe M is maybe a marriage was breaking, or maybe the name of the person or your person begins with M. I get a flower. I get an empty flower. That's what I feel. You do not get flowers anymore from the person, or you do not get that butterfly feeling when you see the person. I also get that. Maybe that's another message there for you guys. That's not this. It's not the same. And listen to people. I want to say listen to people, but in the end, do what you think is right in the relationship, and do listen to the person you are with, because he or she is also going to tell you how they feel in the relationship. And I feel this is jointly. This decision has to be made jointly, because I got two, and I really think you both have to decide. People might just say whatever they want to, but you know your situation the best, and you are the best judge of your situation, and how you want to take it further, it's totally on you. So that was a very different pile. Pile number two, very different messages. So let's go on to pile number three, which is the yellow pile. Let's see what messages we're happy. I'm going to do your charms. I'm going to do your charms much for the other ones. I feel a lot of love in this pile. I do not know how it will it be, or what messages will I get when I do the cards right now. I get a lot of love. Look at the two hearts. Yay, two hearts beat as one, coming together when two become one. That's what I get. That's beautiful. Let's see what are the romance angel cards saying. Remember, this is a general reading, so all messages, one message might be for you, a lot of messages might be for you. So just take what resonates with you. That's the best thing to take these readings as. So a lot of playfulness, just starting seeing each other, a lot of love. You act like kids when you're with each other, when your hearts flutter and you're so happy to see each other. So this is more like, together, happiness together, like you do a lot of things together, like going out, adventure sports, eating, even when you both are very different, and but there's a lot of love, there's a lot of care. And I do not know, something to do with the rainy season. I do not know why I want to say the rainy season. I also know one of you is an earth sign. I get an earth sign, I get an air sign, but really playful relationship, very very happy. You do not give up that childlike thing, and that's what the other person also sees you. So the person you're dealing with, the messages, they see you like a kid, and that's what they love. Your demands, or like, I want this, I want to go there, I want to have dinner there, and they love that, and probably they call you baby or honey or something, and they treat you like that, like a kid, and that's what brings them joy. And while I was shuffling, I saw the chemistry card. Look at this, the second card. I told you before I picked up the cards. That's why I picked up the charms before. For the other piles, the charms I picked up at the end. But here, look at the loving feeling. Look at the playfulness. Look at the romantic feelings for each other. This is beautiful. You're totally into each other, and you just love doing everything together and can't stay away from each other. Maybe it's new love, or maybe even if it's old love. I feel so happy. This is so much happiness in this. Always, I mean, never have a trust issue with each other, always there for each other. This is such a beautiful, happy couple. Probably you talk about your kids, you talk about naming them, but this is really happiness all the way. Imagine, I told you, this is new love. This is like, when you fall in love and everything is so new, and the feeling is so new, and the romance, what you talk to each other, you're discovering each other, your heart to heart conversations, the long phone calls, a lot of messages with emojis. I get all that with this. This is beautiful. This is somebody very free spirited you are involved with. That's what I get. Somebody who's like a child, or probably the way they behave, even your inner child really comes out, jumps out, and you also act like they do, and you love the way they treat you. So both of you bring out the best in each other. That's so beautiful. This pile is so different. All three piles had very different messages. I told you chemistry. I was doing this when I was shuffling this. I did think of chemistry, and chemistry came out for this pile. All the cards are so similar. This is chemistry between you. This is also showing you so many dreams. We'll do this, so we'll have a house, we'll make this. And I think one of you is very dreamy. Probably the person you are with is very dreamy, very romantic, talks like that. Always like, we're gonna do this. Let's go there. Let's go on a trip. Let's do that. Sorry, I was just checking something. Um, so one of you is like that, and that's what this is what you love about each other. The playfulness and keeping each other happy. And the words that I get are merry, jubilant. Those are beautiful words that I get. Let's see what the angels are saying. What guidance can I give you? What are the angels' answers? I'm not going to take them reversed. Angel answers. What are the angel answers? What do I need to? Okay, I got to pick that up. Sorry. Wow, big happy changes. I told you. So this relationship is moving forward. This is big happy changes happening. How joyful you are. I told you I get the words merry, Merry Christmas, but merry and jubilant and feeling so happy, almost jumping with joy. That's what I get again and again. Jumping with joy. Ask your angels if there's any problem, anything in the relationship, and they'll always give you an answer. They'll open new doors for you always. Remember that. You just met, and you think you probably also call your loved one an angel. That's another message that I get. Romance here, guys. This is full of romance. This pile is totally romance and love and celebrations. That's the word that I get. Celebrations, going on a trip together, beautiful, no problems, touch wood. I'm gonna this is the most beautiful reading ever, especially pile number 3 if you've chosen. Look at this. I shuffled again and this is what I get. Romance. Guys, there's nothing else to say in this pile. Everything is so beautiful. You two are meant to be with each other. Maybe you're going to get married. That's another message that I get. Totally, totally into each other. This is beautiful. Yes, new love, could be new love. Let's see what the sea mermaids are saying. What important things they want to say. Take the helm. Be in control of your own ship. So also remember, I said, do not get codependent on each other. You two are individuals. Remember that you both are very important to each other. You love each other a lot, but never please lose your individuality. Maybe that's a great message from the sea mermaids, because I'm sure the sea mermaids can see all the romance cards, all the love cards, or whatever. But yes, that's what they want to say. That always remember who you are. And that's more beautiful, because you do not want to change the other person if you're in love with the other person. Let's see what the other person thinks. They also think that you're an anchor in their life. That's how they see you. The next 48 hours, that's what, they keep you grounded. They think that you keep them grounded, and you're also very grounded in a way, probably, yeah, there's a lot of love or romance, but whenever there's anything to be discussed, anything mature, or any problem in the relationship, so you are each other's anchor, which is beautiful. And that's how you think about each other, and you're always there for them, which is a very strong bond. And you protect each other. Look at this, there's protection always, and that's what they feel like doing. When they're with you, they like protecting you. It's like a child, they care for you like a child, and they want to protect you from any kind of harm. Ambition. Set your sights beyond the horizon. So both of you be ambitious. They feel that they also feel, I think it's a positive thing. What they feel is that they're ambitious, and love doesn't come in that way. A lot of times you get so distracted by love that there are other things to do in your life, like career, business, whatever, other people. And what happens is you're so much lost into each other, all that romance, and you do not realize there's a world around you, there are people around you, there's a job. But this doesn't happen. That's what they feel, that they can keep their ambition alive, and that doesn't, that love thing doesn't interfere with this ambition. And that's what they like, and that's what they do with you also. They give you your own space, freedom to do whatever you want. Anchor came twice. So that's how they see you, which is beautiful, isn't it? They see you like an anchor. You rock solid. That's the message that I get. Totally rock solid. That's how you are. Your cards are beautiful. Pile number 3. Compromise. They don't want you to compromise ever. Okay. Neither will they will ask you to compromise. That's another thing. They also think when there is a problem, you always compromise, and they don't want you to compromise, but they know if there's a problem, you will come forward and compromise, because you love them so much. And there is compromise sometimes, and they accept that, and they love that about you. Maybe they do not say it, but they know somewhere you sacrifice. I also get the word channel messages: sacrifice, there's compromise. But that's what keeps the relationship balanced, and that's what they also like doing. Sometimes they also compromise, sometimes you compromise. So there's a beautiful give and take, which is so balanced. A year from now, if you guys wanted to get married, here it is. Look at the celebration, getting together, family, friends, everybody coming from different parts of the world. Maybe you are in different countries or whatever, or your friends are around the world, and everybody's come here to give you blessings, and you are that couple. And this is beautiful. This is like everything culminating in a marriage or if you wanted to ask when I'm getting married, it's an year from now. So whenever you're listening to this reading, it's an year from now. That's what I feel. Don't stop. Look at this. Keep moving forward in this relationship because you're going to get good results. That's what I feel. And look at this. This is celebration. This is jubilation. Exactly the words. It's almost like you want to shout out and they want to shout out that I have the best relationship in the world. And that's what they do. They're very proud of you. That's another message that I get. They're very proud and they talk about you to their friends and family. And they say that, I've met this person, this girl, or whatever, this boy. And, I'm with them. And I want the world to know. So they do tell their friends. And that's a beautiful sign when you're in love. You tell people around you that you love this person. So guys, this is a beautiful reading. Thanks so much. And I'll be back again with another reading. I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon. Bye guys.